far. It's kind of been mundane. I had online school yet again. It's getting tedious. I'm so glad winter break's gonna happen soon. It's day 11, Choccy-mas. Uh, I can't believe we're almost at the end of 12 days of Choccy-mas, and it's kind of crazy because I didn't think I would get this far, and I'm so thankful that the people like on my Instagram account and people who watch my streams support me in any type of way just by watching. It means a lot to me that people just want to hear me talk while drawing. Although it's I get a little bit, too deep this time. But today we're gonna talk about seasonal doubts. And when I mean seasonal doubts, like it's always around this, like from like December 18th to like this 22nd. That's like the whole Christmas thing starting to get tiring, right? And I've been trying to feeling it recently. I don't know. And the whole Christmas thing, like I love Christmas, but like sometimes it's like it gets mundane and I don't know. You sometimes get sad. Kind of like I don't know, we all get sad, right? I don't know. I talk about my feelings way too much because I honestly have nobody else to talk to, unless I'm streaming. And I don't know. I just vent out everything, even though I know like nobody's gonna watch, and probably in a couple years people are gonna look back at this like, oh my gosh, why are you so edgy and emotional? But it's whatever. I've had a pretty like remember I went into I just came out of my like middle school funk. Like as a freshman year, I just stopped being having a middle school mindset and started to like grow up for once, which is kind of crazy. Now I'm like doing okay. I went into I dove deep into middle school last Drawcast, and I just think that it'd be good to talk about any seasonal doubts just right before the big day. Everyone's getting all the presents. My mom's currently out shopping, and I'm streaming from my bed. You can't see it, but I am, and it's actually quite comfy. I should do this way more often because I stream from a freaking laptop, which sounds super ghetto, but it's actually really cool because I don't know. It's just whack like that. So how's everybody doing? I have 0 viewers right now, so I don't think I don't know. It's whatever. um yeah, Choccy-mas, chocolate drawing. Hey, what's up? The thing is I draw what I'm doing. Like it's kind of like Vlogmas with like vloggers. They would like vlog every single day. They would vlog like a day in their life every day and upload every day. So it's kind of like that. Yeah. All right, enough stalling. Let's get a drawing. I opened up Fire Alpaca. If Twitch decides to work, there we go. Oh, there we go. You can see my screen. We're gonna talk about seasonal doubts. This is gonna be fun. This is also mad comfy. I'm streaming in my bed. I'm having a good time, yo. It's kind of pog. So seasonal doubts. Wow, I got a lot. I sound like literally dead inside because I kind of am. I've been going to bed at like 1 a.m. for like the past 3 weeks. Like I just don't pull all-nighters. I just go to bed at such a late time for no reason at all. And it's like, whatever. It's I don't know. It's so weird. All right. So seasonal doubts. Well, this year, obviously because of Corona, we can't go outside. Which sucks. And I haven't gone outside. The only time I ever go outside is when I go to church. And And I love church. I go there. I play in the worship band that I have at church at the church that I go to. I'm just gonna draw myself looking outside a window. Oh shoot! I should probably put a. Okay, what was last? It was green. I think we do green again. There we go. Yeah. Ah. All right. So sorry, my headphones fell out of my ears. There we go. I'm gonna delete this layer real quick. Oh, this is bad. Okay. Anyways, let's get back into it. Seasonal doubts. I keep saying that because I sound so never talk to anyone about it because I don't really I don't want to bother my mom. B, my mom is the only person I can talk to about my feelings, and C, my dad. Oh, my dad. I don't think he I don't think he wants to hear it. So instead, I stream and I talk about my feelings, which I've actually I haven't talked about my well. Okay, I have, but I didn't do. I did like a whole episode on day 5 because I was just so sad that day, bro. And like honestly, it just kind of sucks because like we can't go anywhere. We can't go outside. Like I don't know. Like TikTokers are having like parties even though they're like low key breaking the law because gatherings are prohibited in California. It just all really sucks, you know. And now like I'm starting to lose hope. Like what if nothing changes, you know? Mind you, I'm a teenager, and when I mean teenager, like a mentally unstable one, which is even worse than a regular teenager. So just keep that in mind as you're watching me stream. I genuinely like I have the IQ of a goldfish, so just take what I say with a grain of salt, okay? Okay, chat. So how's chat doing? I have 2 viewers. Oh, that's Poggers. I don't really get any viewers besides like one of my best homies, Man of Duck. If you hear, say hi in the chat. Choccy-mas chocolate drawing. Hey yo, let's go! It's my boy, Man of Duck. Been with me since day 1 Choccy-mas. It's alright. It's normal that this time is stressful. Yeah, it really is stressful though. It's just it's scary because why aren't wait. Can you see my tech? I have a chat box, but I can't see it. Oh, whatever. It's fine. Thank you, Melnazar, for the encouragement. It's just the holiday season. Mind you, I'm a Christmas baby. My birthday's tomorrow. I said that already, and I don't know. I'm starting to realize that like because as a kid, my parents I had awesome birthdays as a kid. My parents would like we would not only go to like New York, we would always go to New York, right? I live in the Northeast, but we would always go to New York when I was a kid, and we would always go there for Christmas, and we would always just it was like the time I had the time of my life. I would live my best life. It was amazing. And thinking about it now, I didn't realize how like I low key took it for granted, especially during middle school. Like I didn't think there would be like a worldwide pandemic that would like literally send me into a very depressive episode during like May, where like the only thing I would do is binge watch anime, which isn't a bad thing, but I did it to like an unhealthy level. Like I would instead of like eating normally, I would just eat a thing of trail mix and do nothing but binge anime or YouTube. which is not very good, but you know, you catch my drift. This looks so bad. Probably because I'm talking while I'm drawing. These drawings aren't meant to look good. They're just whatever what I'm feeling. And I usually take my colors from my icon. Wait, no, that's black. Oh, I have brown hair because I dyed it, and I made the sun bleach my hair over the summer, so it looks lighter now than it used to be. Anyways, Choccy-mas is like almost over, and I'm kind of sad because I really love streaming. Do you guys like my streams? I don't know. I'm trying to get better because A, I don't have OBS, and B, I don't have like proper equipment. But I don't know. I just think it's really cool that I have the willpower to stream for multiple times, multiple days. Like I did. Like I originally came from Instagram. I run an art account which is by the same name on Instagram, and I did Inktober where I would post literally almost every other day instead of doing you're supposed to do every day, but I drew every day except I posted every other day so people could see my posts. You could go check it out. The link is in my Twitch profile, and I would just post every single day, which was awesome. And honestly, in like the kind of like the holiday season, I started getting doubtful about like my account. Like, do people even like what I'm drawing? Like, because I'm prone to I compare myself a lot because I don't know, my not my parents, but like I would always get compared to, even though like I don't know, I don't mean to get like I don't want to get too into it, but I've always been compared to other people like in their work, and then I end up comparing myself because I've always been compared to other people growing up, and I'm like people will be like, oh, why aren't you like this or why aren't you like that, and then I end up catching myself looking at really awesome artists on Instagram being like, why can't I be like that, and then I end up hating myself, which I probably talked about this before, but I've had a very, very hard time trying to love myself ever since I was like little. I would always find, because I was always compared, I would always find like the littlest details and be like, Lolly, what's wrong with you? Why can't you be like this or like X, Y, and Z? And it kind of sucks because I never learned how to love myself or appreciate myself. I've always hated myself since the beginning. Which it sounds kind of edgy, but I'm just being honest with myself, and I can't really like deny that, you know? And I've always been, and now that everything's shut down, that also like everything's canceled, everything's gone. Oh, you know what's funny? In the beginning of the right before school started, like it was like in September. I was at I do martial arts or like karate or whatever, and I was like the end of class, right? So I just finished my class. I was having a good time, and then one of my senseis, which is like the instructor, um, she works at the old middle school I used to go to, and she told me that because of coronavirus, everything I love about high school is over. And mind you, I literally had my hopes up because I thought we were supposed to go back to school in September, and everything got shut down. And then once she told me that was the straw that broke the camel's back. I literally lost all hope, and then I ended up crying, walking. I said like, oh, okay. Like she also not only said that everything I love about high school is over, and she said there's no point because in 3 years you're going to like graduate or whatever. And then that's what really got me. And then I went to my mom, and I ended up crying. And then I had an existential crisis. Like, literally, what's the point of even having hope, you know? Oh, why am I getting emotional? But, like, seriously, though, like, what? I don't know. And it doesn't help that my birthday's tomorrow. I've planned that I'm going to stay up until 12 a.m. and then cry about how I'm getting older and how I have nothing to show for it. Which sounds very sad, but honestly, it sounds appealing to me. Because I don't feel any emotions anymore. Which sounds very sad, thinking about it. But I'm just being honest, dude. Like, I'm kind of like, That's why I draw my character crying all the time. I think about crying a lot. Ooh. Sorry. I got a little too edgy there, Chief. But, I'm just being honest. No one really expected much of me, and so I'm like, okay, might as well just rant about how I have so much doubt, and I don't think anything's going to ever get better. Especially now it's like the holiday season where everything's supposed to be like awesome and great, and we're all supposed to have a holly jolly Christmas. I low-key sound like the Grinch, but it's kind of, I don't know. I don't know how else to say it, It's alright. Luckily, a worldwide pandemic is rare, usually once or twice per century. But after these events, you enjoy more what you have and what you do. Good thing you do martial arts. A good way to get rid of stress. You still do Taekwondo. You're training at home. Oh, Pug! Yo, what belt are you? And thank you, Amel Nazar. Is that how you pronounce it? You're so sweet. Thank you. Thank you for the wonderful advice. Thank you for listening. I don't really have a lot of people to talk to, or I'm just self-conscious of what people would think of me. So thank you for this support. It means a lot because I'm a baby. I'm a baby at Twitch. I'm bad at streaming. So I'm thankful I have company while I have a mental breakdown. It doesn't sound like I'm having a mental break. I'm like on the verge of one, but I'm not really. I don't know. It's whack. You guys can hear me good, right? I tried testing my audio. I was like literally 15 minutes late because I was watching a Christmas movie on Disney Plus after school. You listen to Gorillaz? Yo, Gorillaz? Yo, Gorillaz is what got me through middle school. Gorillaz awesome. Just spell it's alright. And worry not how about how you're feeling right now. Everybody goes through that in their teenage years. I can confirm things will go better over time. Facts, yo. I'm like at the end of like, I don't know, I struggle a lot with like depression, but also crippling anxiety to the point where like my mom will have to force me to get out of the house. If it's not like something I want to do, my mom will yell at me to get out, you know? And thank you for the support, Mel. It's awesome. And also, Man of Duck, my favorite Gorillaz song is either Strobe Light or 192000 by Gorillaz. I actually have I believe the Demon Days album. My mom really likes Tomorrow Comes Today, and I also like that song too, along with Clint Eastwood and Saturn's Bars. I really like those songs. Even though they're not entirely Christmas related, but although Gorillaz would have a really dope Christmas album, low key. I love 192000 too. I drew one of my friends. I drew like 2 years ago back in middle school. I drew my friend and myself as 2D and I think Noodle and on the Gorillaz van and listening to and I put the lyrics to 192000. It was really dope. Yeah. Thank you for the support, guys. Like, yo, we're having a good time. I feel so much better knowing that you guys really come through because I'm a mess. I can't lie to myself. I'm not like, I don't know, but it's awesome knowing that there's people out there on the internet who care. And it's even for like teachers and stuff, this whole like COVID thing is just like very like not only like mentally impactful, it's also like physically impact. I didn't think like it's almost been a year, and it's only been a year and we can't go, like, for me, we can't go like we as in like people for where I live, we can't go to the store without wearing a face mask. And face masks are very important. I believe you should most definitely wear them to not only protect yourself but also to protect other people, And I didn't think we would have to like be like masks were mandated as in like we can't go into stores without them, and every like the holiday season. Okay, so for context, last year I got super sick. When I mean super sick, I threw up. And mind you, I have emetophobia, which means I'm so scared to throw. I literally passed out. I was so scared, and then I threw up back in January, right after the holiday. Right after the holidays, I got super sick. Me and my whole family got super sick. We just came home from a skiing trip. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to like gross any of y'all out, but we got super sick, and this was right before Corona hit. And so what happened was, my we all got sick, and then like 2 months later, the whole entire world shut down. And I think we had I had the virus. I don't think it was the virus, but it was very similar, like the symptoms that they have now. Because at the time, corona symptoms were only like what shortness of breath and coughing along with fever, right? But now they some of the symptoms can be like chills, headaches, body aches. Like I said, vomiting, which I hate. I hate that. I hate that word. I'm sorry. It gives me so much anxiety. But yeah, that's what happened. And we like right as soon as the holidays, holidays were up, my whole family got, like me, my mom, and my dad. We got super sick, and that's the scary thing. But however, I'm healthy now. That's awesome. It's awesome. It's a blessing. I'm so blessed that God has allowed me to be healthy and happy, and now I can stream, and streaming from home, which is awesome. Um and I could like reach out to people in the community. And I'm so thankful that I can stream, because I don't know what else to do with my life, to be honest. Worry not, we all have horrible illness stories. Yeah. Yeah, thank you for support, Mel. You're awesome, dude. All right. I don't know. I'm just doing a green background because it like makes sense with the. Wait, I'm just gonna do like a light, transparent type beat. There we go. So it looks like it's a window. Does that make sense? Because I don't know. I was talking about Corona, and that's why I drew myself in like in a window. Yeah. Sorry, I just don't wait. Ooh, that's not good. Like their windows go like this, right? Like here, there's like a chunk like right down here. There we go. Yeah. I'm gonna draw it snowing, because why not? That does not look like snow. I could put one on I put one on Molly's nose. Oh, if you hear like a tapping sound, that's just me, my pen touching the computer. Because I'm currently streaming. I only have one screen, so I flip from one tab to another. It depends on the type of windows. Yes, you can also add bit of wall for context. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh wait, I forgot to uh, put my glasses. My bad, y'all. There we go. Hey, yo, Man of Duck. Thinking about gorillas. The song Andromeda is playing in my head. I'm thinking. I don't know. That song is stuck in my head. Andromeda. Do you like that song? There we go. Oh. Do any of you guys like to draw? Yo, we got 2 viewers. I'm so excited about that. I didn't think anyone anyone would watch Chalky-mas in the beginning. Sorry. Mind you, I'm a very new streamer, so I don't really know how Twitch works. I don't know like how much exposure you have to get. Yeah, I think that's good. Oh, shoot. Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, you know what would be cool if I put, like, it's like, there's, like, snow. And then, like, here. It'll make sense once I, like, fully colored it in. Like, if I put some snow, and then I put, like a, you know, like, the, like, windows, and they have, like, the little, like, flower basket on, like, some houses. I don't have it in my house, but, do you know what I'm talking about? There's, like, a flower box right there. My trade, I'm on Twitch to learn how others draws. Even new artists can teach you things. Yo, that's so cool. Want to be friends? I'm personally learning how to stream as well because uh, like I love podcasts, but the thing is, I don't know how else to like. I don't know if it'd be like entertaining just to hear like an audio clip of just me talking. So I would draw while talking, and I call it a drawcast. I'm thinking of doing these more often, but I don't know when and I don't know how. So we're just learning how it goes. But that's awesome, Mel. I believe that's your name. I'm just gonna do like a darker line to make it look like a wood. You guys have any like questions or answers? Questions or like anything? I don't know. I'm just thinking of like I already went to seasonal doubts. Like, do you guys have any seasonal doubts? Like, do you guys get sad around the? I put that in my Instagram post, but like, you just does anyone like are there any like stories or whatever? I think that looks good. What do you think? Wait, it has to be lighter. Ooh, wait. Can't over. Hmm? It's the nick I use. You can do once a week drawcast where you can draw some events of your week. This might be interesting for you or your other viewers. Oh, big brain! Big brain, yo. Big freaking brain. That's a great idea. Man, I should give you credit. That's really swag, not gonna lie. Although I'm thinking of like I post uh every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Well, that's my goal. I usually don't. Well, I try my best to post on my Instagram account. It's of the same name of my Twitch. Excuse me, of my Twitch account, and I post there. I originally started on Instagram, and then I moved to Twitch, and then I moved to YouTube, which I upload all my streams. So it's pretty swag, you know, pretty pog champ. Oh, I'm thinking of also streaming Minecraft, which would be fun. Starving Artist plays Minecraft. Or no, everybody and their mother's doing Minecraft. I don't know. That's just an idea. I also have Among Us. If any of you guys want to see me play Among Us, that would be like very cash money. You can DM me on Instagram with any suggestions. It's my account is the same account on Twitch. You can also see my other drawings from past streams there. I'm gonna put where. Wait, no, it's too dark. We're all stuck inside. You know what sucks this year? All the commercials on like TV. I watch Freeform a lot for Freeform's 25 Days of Christmas. Their theme song is literally stuck in my head. And what happens is they always have commercials about how 2020 sucks. Like I don't need to be reminded of like this past year, dude. And they're like, "Oh, let's end this year off with like a bang or whatever." From like I don't know. I saw a Walmart commercial, and every time I see that commercial, I get even more angrier. And I'm like, "Bruh, do things you enjoy to do. That is what is important." Thank you, Mel and Azar. You're so sweet, Mel. Thank you, Mel. It's very sweet of you to say. Like we're all stuck inside. That's very obvious. I don't know. I just wanted to get that out of the way. What else did I do? I don't know. Oh, I should draw myself crying. Maybe I don't know. That's what I feel. I'll just do that. because low key, I never really cried until now. Like, would it be now? Like, yes, I am a teen. I don't know. I just don't feel comfortable sharing my age, which is like, I don't know. I don't know. Sorry, but I'm a teenager. Yes, teenagers are very moody, but I'm not in like I thought I'm not as emotional as I was in middle school as I am now. Like when I was in middle school, I went into this further on my past live stream, but just for context, I only cried while listening to like really sad music, or like whenever I had an argument with my parents, which we all, or like a disagreement with my parents, and it got like heated, like it was like a heated argument. I would like cry after that, or I would cry while arguing. But I cry about the most stupidest things now. Like I'll like I don't know. Well, it's not as stupid, but I cry about more about being like a failure, or like or existentialism. If you know what that is, that means like what's the meaning of life? Like why am I here? You know, that type of beat. And I don't know. I keep thinking about that, especially now when it's like almost my birthday. It's like literally in 24 hours, like less than 24 hours, which is really scary. Um, and once my birthday passes, I'm eligible to get a driver's permit for where I live, which is scary. That's very scary. I ooh, that's ooh. I'll go deeper into that because I'd really like to talk about that. I'd rather I like to talk, I like getting things off my chest. That's why I stream. That's why I talk while I draw. And drawing like eases my anxiety. I have really bad anxiety. My dad diagnosed me with GAD, which is generalized anxiety disorder. I don't know if I have to take like any medications for it, but I don't know. It's really bad, and it's gotten worse over the years, ever since I was little. I sorry, did I sound too edgy? I don't know. I'm being brutally honest. Besides, this whole year is whack. What did you guys do in quarantine? I actually learned how to skateboard, but I also watched like a bunch of animes. Oh, I watched Kimetsu no Yaiba. That's the only anime I've ever finished ever in my life. I've never finished any other series ever. Literally ever, except for the first season of The Boys, which is like on Amazon Prime, but nobody really talks about that. You're entitled to your feelings. You can cry if you want to. You can be happy if you want to. They are valid. The thing we learn, also not from the U.S., so it might be a society thing. Oh, this wise man Mel moment, bro. Mel, you are so big brain. When I mean big brain, you're like so smart. You like I love that we're like having a an active conversation in chat. I encourage the chat, like write all you want. I love hearing from viewers. I love that. I love hearing from viewers. I gained weight in quarantine. Oh no, it's okay. You know what? We have that means uh as for weight, I always struggled with that. I always struggled with weight growing up. I I was okay. So I don't want to get into it in detail, but I was in elementary school. I was very I was fit. I was athletic. My parents made me do a lot of sports. Um, and then once I hit middle school, I I hate saying this. I essentially ate my feelings, and I gained a lot of weight. When I mean a lot of weight, like I was chonky. I was literally and I was the thing is I'm all for body positivity. The thing is I wasn't healthy. That's the problem. And if I didn't like do anything about it, I would eventually become really sick. And but the thing is with gaining weight, it's as long as you're happy with the way you look, and it's like don't okay, huh. I'm sorry. This sounds so weird. Let me just whew, sorry. I was just remembering stuff. Um when it's all about like what you think of yourself, and like, it's not about how other people. Since the beginning of the end of the world, I went from working in the studio, working from home. Oh wait, you work at a studio? That's cool. Yeah. End of the world. So you work from home. Are you an artist, Mel? But as for Joe, if as long as you're happy with yourself, that's all that matters. And if people decide to be like, oh my gosh, you're chunky, you know what? Screw them. Because uh, j- uh, uh, oh shoot, uh, I meant Man of Duck. Sorry, as for Man of Duck, sorry, my brain literally broke. I should draw. But as for Man of Duck, I don't know why I went like literally off the rails on that. But as long as you're happy with yourself, that's all that matters. So, there we go. There you go. I said it. I'm sorry. I like go off on a tangent, especially with like I don't know my health journey, and I don't know. I didn't mean to get into that. I'm sorry. I just. But yeah, as long as you're happy, as long as you're healthy, and it's okay if you gain a few pounds because muscle weighs more than fat, and I'm sure you're very muscular and strong. As long as you're happy, healthy, and happy with yourself and how you look, okay. And if people get on your case, like I was fat shamed by my family when I was little. And when I didn't get into this, but I was fat shamed at like Christmas family gatherings. I remember my aunt telling me that I'm almost the size of her, and I'm only in sixth, seventh grade, and I was always fat shamed, and it really, really pisses me off whenever people body shame, and I'm like, dude, what? Why do people do that? And I was always fat shamed. Like I was even like fat shamed by some of the girls in the locker room because I was a bigger girl when I was younger. I'm not anymore because I had to take care of I actually had to lose weight, and I was starting to become like sick and stuff. I had to lose weight, and people who just like, oh, like why aren't you like, it just sucks, man. And if people get on your case for your weight, screw them. Literally screw them. You are worthy, and you are worthy of loving yourself. Everyone is. And I even struggle with that to this day. And it just pisses me off that it's 2020, guys. Like, why do people care about unrealistic uh body body expectation? What even is it? It's so stupid. And it just pisses me off that people decided like, oh, you gotta look a certain way for people to like think you're hot or whatever. And me being a very vulnerable teenage girl, as I quote from Clone High, it just it like really impacts people and how all the way that how our society looks. Specifically, I live in the U.S. and we have like very, very high beauty standards, like from like as in like models and celebrities and stuff. But now things are starting to change and people are starting like the body positive movement. I totally 100% support him, you know? Sorry if I got into that. I just get really triggered with those subjects. Not like when people are hating on each other for their like the way their body looks, you know? You know what I mean? Does that make sense, chat? Because I don't know. I was always fat shamed as a kid, and it just really like ugh. It just brings up horrible memories. And if anyone needs any support, you can always DM me on Instagram. It's important to be happy with who you are for yourself more than others. Yes, staying at home may be being less active, but it's possible to be active even at home. Yeah, I totally agree. You know, I love this active conversation that we're having because what I've learned within quarantine, it's okay to be sad. You know, as previously, like growing up, I don't know. I was always told to like shut up, like or nobody cares, and I was like, oh shoot, yeah, nobody cares. So I never talked about my feelings, and the thing is, I bottled them up, which is so bad. That's so bad for you. Never ever do that. Please find a healthy way of coping because if you bottle up your feelings, they're going to just like explode, and that's what happened to me in middle school. And I hope nobody else goes through that, And like quarantine, especially during the holidays, and people are supposed to be around each other. Like when I was talking about uh the commercials on like for like Walmart or whatever. They're like, oh, like the holidays are all about being close to each other, and they show like pictures of people Zoom calling each other. And mind you, I hate Zoom. It's so stupid. It's so dumb and so stupid. Sorry, that's just my personal opinion. It's fine if you like it. I just hate Zoom and like the Microsoft's Teams calls or whatever. It's so dumb. No offense. Well, I mean that's how my school operates, but they're always like, "Oh, it's supposed to be like we're all supposed to be together, but we can't." I'm like, dude, I don't want to be reminded that I'm gonna be I've been separated from my family for so long. You know, like I don't know. People have always decided. There's always been salt in the wound about everything, whether it be the 2020 election, 2020 in general. It's just been this whole year has just been absolute crap. And I don't know. I don't know. Like 2020 just sucked in general. I couldn't do. Me personally, we couldn't go outside. We have to. Personally, masks are not my favorite thing. They can be a cute like fashion accessory, but like I can't breathe in those things. Not. I'm not. I don't have the corona. I don't have Corona, but I don't know. It's just 2020 sucks, bro. And I can't wait for it to be over. And I can't wait for the stupid pandemic to be over. Because I don't want to. This isn't 14th, no, 15th century freaking medieval England where smallpox was rampant and people were like dying each week. And unfortunately, that's what our world has become today. And there's a global pandemic, which sucks. Absolutely sucks. Hate every single moment of it. Sorry. It's just, the thing is, I'm an introvert. I don't leave my house anyways, so it's nothing new, but I don't know. It's just 2020 sucks, bro. And that's why I've had seasonal doubts. Like, dude, like, oh, like, why? Like, you know? I don't know. I sounded like gibberish, but you know what I mean? Secret guy moment. The personality of a person is more attractive in the long term than in the physical. Sure, my beloved was lovely when we started dating, but I love her every day as I learn know more of her. My cat stretched my arm and it hurts. If you disinfect on it, water and soap, clean tissue on it. Aw, poor man of duck. Oh, could we get an F in the chat? His cat scratched him. Sad. I love cats though. I talked about cats in my first episode, which had nothing to do with the holidays. Is 20 like the end of 2020 is like New Year's, right? So that technically counts as a holiday, right? I'm just gonna draw myself really sad because it's okay to be sad. That's why I always draw my character crying because I think about it a lot. There we go. There we go. They're like huge tears, but you catch my drift. Unless they name it January the 13th months of 2020, then yes, it'll be over. It's technically the holidays, though. It's Christmas themed. I drew snow outside. I'm gonna draw my hands like it'd be like that sometimes. And you know what's funny? I've been doing nothing but watching videos of Minecraft YouTubers. For like the past 3 months. The past 3 months, I've been literally doing nothing but watching freaking what's his name? I first started with Jay Schlatt. I drew him in one of my previous streams. and then I started watching Tommy in It. I think, yes, Tommy in It, and then I started watching from no, well, yes, Tommy in It. I started watching Tommy, and then I started watching Quackity. Quackity's like hilarious, and honestly, instead of Christmas, like I've just been watching their streams. Like instead of like blasting Christmas music or like playing Christmas, doing Christmas things, I've been just watching Minecraft streamers for like the past 3 weeks. Like I have yet to. My mom brought a gingerbread house, and we have yet to set it up because I've been doing nothing but freaking watching Minecraft YouTubers. I did that when I was like 9. I had a huge Minecraft phase when I was 9, and now I'm going back to it. And I've never beaten the game, and I kind of want to beat the game again. Just being alone, I need to do that. Yeah. At least we can still walk around. Heck, it took me 2 hours walk almost daily. Like cardio, but still good. Discover more of my town in the woods to north of my town. Oh, that's swag. Do you live up north? It's okay. You don't have to be like specific, but do you live like in like a country up north? Like Canada or like Scotland? I don't know if Scotland's like warm there. No. Wait, let me think. No, it's like I'm sorry. I was thinking of yep, Eastern Canada. Oh, that's cool. I love Canada. My mom went there. I have old pictures. She looks so cute. We got snow. Oh yeah, we got snow too, except it's melting now. There we go. I don't know why, but Mel, you remind me of Ginger Pale. I love. He's a YouTube animator. He animates on YouTube. He's an artist. I love you. You remind me of him, Mel. Like when I'm reading your messages in chat, I keep thinking of Ginger Pale. If you know, he's a Canadian YouTuber. Ironically, because he's like very big brain, but he's also like really funny too, which is awesome. You should search if you don't know who that is. You could just search him up. He animates on YouTube. That's why I drew myself crying because we're like always alone. Stuck inside, being alone. Separate, and I'm gonna draw separating from seasonal doubts. Like this is what gives me seasonal doubts. Like because A, 2020 sucks. B, we're all stuck inside and not in just existing and not. Well, for me, I just feel like I'm existing. I'm not living. Like I'm not living my best life, even though I'm trying. I'm trying to live my best life, but not really. It's not really happening. And C, we're all separated from each other. I'm just gonna draw like different people, like some of my family members and like my friends and stuff. Draw me. Right now. There we go. What? What's with my glasses? I should probably make the line thinner. I'd take at least another 30 inches, 30 centimeters of snow, but I doubt we'll get that much. Yo, 30 centimeters? That's like, how many centimeters are in an inch? We got like 4 inches. I mean, I love snow. Snow's awesome. Snow's like my favorite part of Christmas. I actually drew snow, like in snow, and I talked about skiing, which is snow related, on like past streams if you want to go check that out. I don't, the thing is, I keep saying like my past streams because I don't want to like go off topic too much. Like I probably already did like 3 separate times, but I just don't want to go off it too much, you know? I'm gonna draw my grandma. surprisingly, she turned 101 this year. My wonderful grandma on my dad's side. She's so awesome. I hope she's doing okay. I haven't seen her in a year, you know? That. Just gonna draw her wearing a sweater. Wait, I should probably make it smaller. Like here. Here, I'll just give her a little bun. Like, yeah, that's her sweater. Me, my grandma. She lives in New York. That's why we always go there a lot. 2 point. Being away from family is hard, but it did give me occasion to write letters to them, not email. Like, oh, that's so cute. My grandmother even called me with tears in her eyes because she was that happy. Received 3-page letters with 2.5 centimeters is 1 inch. Oh, Mel, that's so cute. Aw, that's lovely. I'm assuming that are you I believe you're grown. You're like you're an adult, right? That's really nice of you to do that. Not a lot of people not a lot of, well, from my experience, not a lot of adults I know communicate with like their family a lot. I'm sorry. I just come from I come from like a family, like we're very critical of each other, and we don't really like, the only like amount of like affection I really get is from like my mom and some of my dad, and the rest of my family we don't really communicate that much. We're like very broken. We're very separated because my grandma lives like up, like I said, lives in New York, but my other set of grandparents, like, they live down south, and some of them live on the other side of the country, and we're all separated. So it's wonderful that you're doing that because family's very important, and my family's all separated. But yeah, I have my parents, and don't mind them. I love them. They're wonderful. It's just that I don't really get to see my cousins because I'm the youngest in my entire family. When I mean my entire family, both my mom and my dad's, all of my cousins are grown up. They all have their own lives, and we're never really that connected. And it's wonderful, Mel, that you do that. You know, yes, physically an adult, but my beloved would say mentally a child. But hey, being a child is hard, has its mentions. Oh yes, yep, that's very insanely accurate. Um, I'm this exactly the same way. In fact, I still watch Disney movies to this day. I'm gonna draw my aunt. Oh, my cousin. Mine as well. Why not? But are any of your guys are you guys close with your family? You don't have to go into detail. I was just curious. I'm gonna draw my other. I'm gonna draw my uncle. My mom's brother. He also lives like way up north too, and it just takes like 4-hour drive. There we go. I'm gonna draw I'm gonna draw my other cousin. You know what's funny? This specific cousin I'm drawing, growing up, she would always sleep during family functions. She would always sleep, and it wasn't until like last year I actually got to have like hold a conversation with her. Now that she's grown, like, 'cause she was like a teenager when I was like literally a baby. So nothing wrong with liking Disney movies or cartoons. Seriously, cartoons are my bread and butter. Yo, same. What's your favorite cartoon? What's your favorite? Talk with my mother weekly, with my father once in a while. My little brother, he's more taciturn than I am, but we talk from time to time. I say small brother, but he's taller than a mini Arnold, muscle wise. Arnold as in Hey Arnold? My hair, my skin. Oh, ah, Fire Alpaca, are you okay? This is my cousin. Mind you, all my cousins are grown up. I'm the last in my I'm the last of the family to grow up. Sounds really sad, but it's true. I have yet to like become an adult. Like I'm not legally an adult yet, and it gives you perspective. I was told that I talk like a 19-year-old who's like in their second year of college, and I'm like, what? I don't know. That was pretty like cash money of. He at church. He said I talked like a 19-year-old. Do I talk like a 19-year-old? Chat. What do you think? Oh wait, that's Quackity's age. That's swag. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yes, I had to look up the name. Oh, I'll be back. I'll be back. Yo, that's very cash money. I don't know. This is my cousin. You can't really see the eyes or eyebrows very well. I'm gonna make it more defined. Also, favorite cartoon lately. I appreciate the DuckTale reboot. Ooh, I love the art style. I have yet to watch it though, but now that I have Disney Plus that I got from a friend, I can finally watch it. I didn't grow up in the 90s, so I didn't grow up watching DuckTales on Disney Channel, but I do remember some of the characters, which are really cool. Yeah, it's my cousin. I'm gonna do my other cousin as well. Except I feel like, oh, speaking of cousins, I met my cousin. She's from like the other side of the country, and I've never talked to her. Like she's seen me when I was like maybe a baby, but I don't remember her any other way. I didn't talk to her until my grandma's 100th birthday party, which was awesome, and I finally got to meet her, and she's really cool. She snowboards. It's awesome. My mom's brother, he's so funny. He's the wise guy of the family. He's so hilarious. My uncle, who I'm coloring right now, he's like kind of darkish hair. I'm just gonna give him a green hoodie. Uh-huh. There we go. If you hear a tapping sound, that's just my pen tapping the computer. If it gets annoying, I'm sorry. I just wanted you to know. There. I'm gonna do my other cousin. She has the same hair color as my cousin. They're both on my dad's side. Cousins. And you know, like what's important about like we're always told that in the most important part of like one of the most important besides Jesus's birth, uh, give or take, it's like being with family, and ever since then, like society and like ads and stuff. Well, specifically, what's happening in the U.S. is like they're hammering that, oh, we can't be together this year, and blah blah blah. Like, oh my gosh, we're not together, and like, dude, I keep saying this, but like, come on, why do they always have to like do that? And like, they always talk about like TikTok, stupid TikTok challenges in quarantine. Not that TikTok is like a bad app or anything. Like at first I didn't like it, but then as soon as like mid May, I no, in like March or April, right when quarantine started, I started getting into TikTok, which is like TikTok's. It's cool. It's very cash money. It's cool. It's chill. But like, it's I don't know. I no offense to TikTok or anything. I just low key wasted a lot of my time on that app. When I mean a lot, like there's valuable information on there. It's just the stuff I was looking at was stupid. No offense. And then I had this phase where I would do nothing but watch TikTok drama channels. Drama, like, no. Like, I would watch, like, people expose each other for views. Like, it was so stupid. And I can't believe I wasted, like, a month and a half of my time on watching these dumb or, like, it's called T, because according to Stan Twitter, I don't own Twitter personally, so, and I choose not to. I stand against Twitter. I don't like Twitter. It's not very cash money in my opinion. Sorry, that's just my opinion. I'm sorry if you like it. It's just I'm already like sensitive enough. I don't want to get canceled on Twitter. That would just be the death of me. Literally be the actual death of me. Sorry if I upset anyone, but I'm sorry. I'm not for TikTok. It's whack. And I can't bring no, not TikTok. It's for Twitter. And they were just go and these videos from like their Stan Twitter videos, they would just go and expose like every single TikToker on the platform, and I'm like, dude, what were you doing? You know, it was so dumb, honestly. And I wasted like a huge chunk of my time on that, which like it wasn't even productive. Like I know there's TikToks like that, like actually like there's like useful information, and I said that before. But literally wasted my time. Like, I kid you not, I wasted my time. When I mean waste my time, like, I would just do nothing but stare at my phone for, like, 14 hours straight. You know? And I don't think, like, that's very healthy. I actually really like this cute drawing. This is so cute. I really like that. I'm gonna do, like, a light teal. And yeah, we're like all separate from each other. We can only see. I mean, honestly, if besides getting like tested and stuff, we're all like separated from each other. Like it's all like it really sucks. I didn't really think like I'm so grateful I got like in years past, like Christmases past, I get to spend time with the people who I have, like well the family that I have, because we're all naturally we're all separated, and it sucks that people are like so like not people, but like it sucks like what's happening in our society today, that we like freaking like have to separate from each other. We can't, like, humans are social creatures. I'm just gonna put separated. Wait, no, it's not E, it's separated. Sorry, chat. I have to check up on chat real quick here. I grew up with the Disney afternoon, so for me, there's some vague memories of those. Also, if you want an older cartoon with a good story, ooh, Gargoyles. Ops, that's a bot. Everything can be a waste of time. Spend hours on YouTube watching duck races videos, watching telenovelas without subtitles, or watching an anthill growing in your backyard. Yeah, true. You're not wrong. It's true. Like I don't know. We're like, because like TikTok blowed up because because of quarantine, like not because of corona, not because of corona, like the world shutting down. TikTok, like, remember when it was like cringe? Like everyone hated TikTok. And then now, like 2 years later, after like came out after Vine was iconic. I never owned the app, but looking back on the old Vines I would watch on YouTube when I was like 11, and I would literally laugh my butt off. That was so funny. That Vine was actually unironically funny. And now TikTok is like there's funny stuff on it, but like it just don't hit the same, you know? You know what I'm talking about, chat? But honestly, around the holidays, it's just TikTok vines and the like are beyond my time. I do know some of the people who are mad at on. Yeah, same thing. Are you a millennial, Belle? When I mean millennial, like, you know what I mean? Like old? Are you like older, or like college? You don't have to go into detail. I was just curious. 1980 to 1996. Oh, swag. Yeah, that's cool. I don't. I think I believe like millennials were like, like freaking what's it? What's her name? Jenna Marbles or like Jacksepticeye. Oh, Z is 1997 to 2012. Oh, I'm Gen Z then. Yeah, I'm Gen Z. But like, yeah, TikTok. If I could change anything about like 2020, is just be like, A, we wouldn't have to quarantine. B, TikTok wouldn't be a thing, and Vine would still be alive. But that's just my personal opinion. I believe TikTok is cool. It just don't hit. Honestly, it just doesn't hit the same. You know what I mean? And because of the holidays, and now like people are getting like making like Christmas TikToks or whatever, and blah blah blah, and now that it's like literally, it's going to be a year since the world shut down. It's like literal, like, ugh, it's gonna be it's horrifying. But yeah, these are my holiday doubts because wait, no, I can't put an A there. I don't have enough space. A, we're all stuck inside. B, we're alone. Like, mind you, I'm an introvert. I enjoy being alone, but not for like, I don't know, 12 months straight, you know? Like, I like my alone time, but the thing is, I like going outside too, you know? And the worst thing of it all is that we're separated this year for the holidays, you know? And that's just like I'm just reviewing like the stuff that's happened. Oh, wait. There we go. It's back on. Thank you for everyone who's listened to me on the stream. It's been a lovely time streaming. You can follow me for another stream. Just hit the follow button. My last stream is tomorrow. I'm gonna stream a bit longer than I used to. I'm gonna stream for like maybe like an hour to 2 hours. Like I'm thinking of doing that. One thing I did to help this year, learning harangas. It's just for fun, but hey, new knowledge. Oh, cool! Thank you, Mel Nazar. I have special shout out, Mel. Thank you for chilling on my stream. I love the conversation that we had. Same thing with Man of Duck. If you are here, Man of Duck, thank you for your support. I never have an active chat, and I'm so happy people like we're like talking and have a great time. It's wonderful seeing like I'm so bad at talking in real life. I'm really bad at socializing, and it's so awesome that people like are like specifically you, Mel, and you, Man of Duck, wherever you are. It's awesome like talking to you guys, and it's awesome because like I'm alone this year for the holidays, and I'm thinking of like streaming more so I don't feel as lonely. You could just use here as a mean to practice talk. Oh, that's a great idea. Thank you, Mel. Um, So yeah, I think that's a good like conclusion to our Drawcast episode. Tomorrow's the last episode. I'm going to be talking about my birthday and a lot of the existential thoughts about existentialism and death that I've been having, which are very anxiety-inducing, unfortunately. And I'm thinking of doing that because I have to get that off my chest, unfortunately. But this is like Twitch is an awesome outlet. I'm so happy you guys I have an active chat and they're like y'all are talking. It's wonderful. I keep saying that. It's awesome. It's really awesome that people are like talking and we're like having like a genuine conversation because usually by now it's been like an hour and 10 minutes, people would start getting tired of me, you know? But it's wonderful. Today was in case I do not come across your sheet, happy birthday in advance. Remember your wish. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you, Mel. Aw. If you want to catch my stream, I have a YouTube channel. It's by the same exact name. I upload all of my streams because Twitch streams expire and they get deleted after like a week or so. I upload all of my streams onto my YouTube channel, which has the same name, which is Chocololly. Chocololly is my Twitch account. I also have an Instagram account where I post all of the art that I've drawn during each stream. And you can always catch me there. I would love to talk to you guys again. And it's just been wonderful seeing everyone just having a great time. I'm just getting all my feelings out. This is just wonderful. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. If you didn't catch me live, you can always watch it on my YouTube channel. Like I said, I'm gonna post the art tomorrow. I'm gonna be streaming I was. Tomorrow's my last stream, but for the past couple streams, I stream around like 2:30 to 2:30, 2:45 ish, for like an hour or so. And I don't know. We're just gonna see how it goes. And I'm thinking of streaming more often because this is a really good outlet for feelings. And thank you for everyone who has joined me. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you guys later. Chocololly out.